Hey, welcome back to my channel. Just finished watching A Very Merry Beauty Salon on Lifetime. Now, Lifetime is a channel I don't watch too often. No particular reason, I just don't. But whenever I do, it's like you're going to be there all day because that's how gripping the movies are. People make jokes about Lifetime and Hallmark, but they really are like engaging films. Even if the budget is quote unquote low, it's still really good storytelling most of the time. So Tia Mowry plays a beauty salon owner, and in real life she actually does have a beauty line called For You by Tia, which they did a small glimpse of in the movie. And that's something I do like, when movies are showing, I guess, maybe items that they're being sponsored by. Just show a quick shot of it, not just lingering on it like, okay, we see for a fact that you are sponsored by, Listerine mouthwash because we're looking at the Listerine for 15 seconds. You see what I'm saying? They did a quick glimpse of For You by Tia and give the people that may have not known about her line, okay, well, let me Google that and see what that is. Oh, that's Tia's line. Okay, da 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 da. So I did like that. I thought that was smart to keep it short and sweet on the promoting of her products, right? Because she was an executive producer on this movie as well. So we have a few people in here. One of the ladies at the salon, I don't know her name in real life, but she's a great actress. She's one of these actresses that you see. You may not know her name, but you know her face. She usually plays comedic roles in this. For some reason, and I don't know why, maybe because Tia is from LA in real life, but I thought this took place in California the first few minutes, and then I realized it takes place in Atlanta, right? Because I don't know, my mind was just there in LA for some reason. So, because of course, she has a reality show that's on right now, and she lives in LA, so they're showing a lot of that. One of the things, not the only thing, but one of the things I like about this movie is, every movie you have that part in it where there is a, what's the word? Where there's an issue that needs to be solved. That's what I'm coming up with right now. And, so her and the guy who played Tyreek, they had something growing. It wasn't, just full-on boyfriend and girlfriend yet, but they had something, that was, a budding relationship. And she was bringing him that Christmas pie. And I'm going to Google to see if that's a real recipe because it sounds like it's good. It sounds like it has some custard stuff going on. But she walked in on him on the phone saying, oh, she's not going to be a distraction. Don't worry. And then he mentioned something about maybe moving because he's actually promoting his wine company at this ball that they're throwing that her beauty salon is a part of, right? One thing I appreciate is I like that it wasn't the typical she walks in on him right in the middle of a woman kissing him, but it's really the woman kissing him and he not kissing her back, or it wasn't a cheating thing. It was something else. And so I'm glad that was the reason that they had issues versus another woman or a misunderstanding of cheating, right? That's something a little different that we have going on that they usually don't have going on in rom-coms, right? So with this one, I think it's a film that you definitely don't need any distractions while watching, because I feel like it can be easily distracting because it may have been slow on some parts. But when you're dealing with a holiday rom-com, it's not going to be action everywhere, so that's just expected. But I'm just saying, like, don't have your phone out while you're watching the movie. Give this movie your full-on attention. All right? Now I'm going to go off subject for just a second. My Xfinity remote broke, so I wasn't able to watch it on TV, right? Because I do have cable along with my internet. I know I'm old school. A lot of people don't do cable anymore, but I still have it. My remote's broke, so I was like, well, you know what? Every channel has an app. So I downloaded Lifetime TV app to watch the live because it premiered tonight at 7 Central my time. And so I said, well, I'll just watch it on a live TV app. Lifetime people, if you happen to run across this video by chance, please get that taken care of, because when it was time for commercials, they would show like a minute of commercials, and then they show this thing say Lifetime coming back, be back shortly, and you would have to keep Xing out of the app and come back to the app to get back to the movie, and that was annoying. But like I said, it was just special circumstance tonight because my remote is broke, so I will be definitely getting that. Shout out to Tia for being an executive producer in this. I actually didn't know she was gonna be a producer. I know she said she had gotten a role because her, you know how reality shows film and then you see it months later. So she said on the show that she had got offered the role. So I don't know exactly what an executive producer does. All right, I'm not sure, but it sounds like a nice role to have, especially if you're acting in it. So that's why I say congratulations to her on the role. With holiday rom-coms, there's going to be some predictability, like, they end up together and everything like that. But I do like that they ended up together, and I also like the fact that she had accountability for herself for being so dramatic, to hearing him on the phone saying what he was saying. I did, because when she was like, she was about to give him the little pie that her friend made, and I'm just like, girl, let's say if there was a real life scenario, I don't think that reaction was warranted, right? But she was telling him, well, my ex, I have a worst case scenario when it comes to men, and it's good to see. It's like, know your faults, apologize when you know you're wrong for blowing up on dude off of him. And he told her, hey, I was talking to my dad. His father had the company before him, so he's watching him and make sure he's not distracted and keeping him on his P's and Q's and everything. So I did like that nice touch of, okay, I'm just letting you know I was wrong. I had bad history with guys, and I was expecting you to F up, right? So this little situation, I'm just going to take it and just blow it up, right? I thought that was neat that they did that. Her friends, I loved her one friend, the one that was dating the guy in the army. Her makeup, everything. Speaking of makeup, their makeup was very nicely, tastefully done. Tia had, I guess you would call it, maybe not natural, but like a neutral, look, where it was, light brown gloss, a very light brown eye, not really smoky, not really frosted. I think when it comes to makeup, we're moving, because about 2016, 15, it was all about dramatic eye, cheek, lip, all at once, right? So I love the makeup in them. The one who was dating the army man, I thought that was cute. She was a little dramatic too, because he told her that he had something going on because he's stationed somewhere, and he was like, I won't be able to make it. And she was crying. I thought they were going to say he died in wars. I don't know if there's a war going on, but I thought that they were going to say the man died the way she was crying. I was like, this is just the dramatic circle. And then the other girl, the woman who I said you see in a lot of shows, but you may not know her name. Her storyline was this elderly man who never had any lines. He just smiled at her and stuff throughout the movie, but he had a little crush on her, and she's a widow, so she was a little apprehensive about talking to him, but she eventually, gave him a chance. So I thought that was cute that all three of them, were able to find love in this. All right, nice rom-com. So the one thing I didn't care for, or don't, should I say, because I still don't presently, is the title, A Very Merry Beauty Salon. I just feel like they threw something on there. No shade to whoever wrote it. I'm thinking maybe holiday cuts, a cut for Christmas, Something would have sounded a little better than A Very Merry Beauty Salon, because the focus wasn't the beauty salon. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like whatever the focus was in the movie, they should have had that in the title. But that's just a small discrepancy. That's not something that I'm like, I hate the movie because of the title. I'm just saying I feel like it could have had a cuter title. But anyway, it's on Lifetime. Just went off, but I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna be showing it throughout the night. And, you know, you can watch it on demand or whatever. Download the Lifetime app if you want to and watch it on there. Let me know what you think about it, all right? Shout out to my 91 subscribers. Shout out to the rest of you as well who are not subscribed. But you know you can by hitting that button, please, and helping me out. Thank you. Peace and blessings to you all. Until next time.